Okay, so like, are you gonna do something or whatever? Cause you've been kind of lazy. I don't know. Whatever. You don't ruin my life. I'll get to it. Yeah, but you know, it's been quite a while. I'm getting to it. Whew. Okay. So here I am finally deciding to do a little video because I hardly upload anything on here. So let's get this going. Gonna be honest, I'm a little tired right now. I just came from the gym and your girl's a little bit tired. So let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. Oof, we got this, we got this. Okay. Woo! Man, where did that energy go? Time for another cup of coffee, am I right? Yeah. Anywho. So, I guess I should, you know, talk unless you don't want me to. I mean, that's totally cool. How was your day? Is your day good? Your day fine? Cool. My day went pretty average and kind of like whatevs, you know? Anyways, so I guess I wanted to post a video about an experience I had, like a haunting experience, and I wanted to make that a whole video, but I didn't get to do it because it was past Halloween, and then after Halloween I was gonna still do it for Christmas and be like, oh, you know what, I was late for Halloween but I'm still doing a Christmas video, and yeah, and yada yada yada, but you know, time kind of passed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it here as a speed paint video, because why not? So let's get this rolling. Anyways, so excuse my pauses every so often. I am, like I said, a little bit tired, so yeah. Anyways, and bear with me as I try to figure out what I'm trying to draw. I don't even know what I'm trying to draw. Something. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and like tell you a little experience I had way back in middle school. Yeah, it was middle school. Middle school. That's when it happened. It was when I experienced, oh, no. It was when I suddenly was spooked by a little, like, thing. It was more than a thing, actually. It was like a walking demonic figure thingy. I don't know what to call it. So, this takes place back, like way back in middle school. I was playing Club Penguin at the time and I was very obsessed with that game. As many were. I don't know if it's still a thing. Every so often I'll visit it. Maybe I'll go visit it soon. Anyways, so what ended up happening is, well, how it starts off is that I was playing Club Penguin way late at night, and back then we used to have a desktop computer in our living room, like the little towers. So I was playing Club Penguin there, and I was like on a roll with this one game. I don't know if you know it, if you played Club Penguin before, but it was a game where I was supposed to play as a puffle and, you know, avoid all the water. Or, you know, no, wait, blah, 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 blah. It was a puffle, and, okay, establishing, it was a puffle game. And they had to, you know, go across ice, and it was like a fire puffle. establishing that it's a puffle again. Sorry. You played as this thing called a puffle. And you had to go across the ice and avoid getting sunk into the water because the ice melted under your feet. So you had to go like beep, 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 beep. So yeah, I was a puffle. In case you didn't know, I was a puffle. Anyways, I was playing this game and it was like around 12, I believe, almost reaching 1 a.m. And everything was dark. Everybody had gone to sleep and it was kind of a, you know, it was kind of very, I don't want to say spooky because I didn't care for the dark. I wasn't scared of the dark much unless I was thinking about something spooky, you know? So I was just kind of engaged in my game more than anything. Yeah, okay. I was more engaged than scared. If I would have realized I was in the dark by myself, I would have been more frightened. But I wasn't. So anyways, here I am in the frickin' almost 2 a.m. p.m. and I just happened to see that the door to my my dad's room open up, and he just like, well, the door to my dad's room opens up and what comes out of there, it's not my dad, but I thought it was my dad at the time because I didn't really care. I'm pretty sure I was like, logical reasoning, it was my dad. But yeah, so somebody comes out and walks past me, and my computer is, well, the computer at the time was in the, it was on the way to the kitchen, and this thing just breezed past me and goes towards the kitchen. So, like, I'm over here like, Daddy, you hungry? Daddy gonna get food. That's cool. So, yeah. So Dad goes to the kitchen. I'm playing Club Penguin, my mom business. Then suddenly, I'm actually drawing while telling this, so it's like kind of hard to focus. Multitask, damn it. Anyways. So yeah, I mind my own business, and then I hear rattling in the kitchen. And I see that whatever is in the kitchen is just going back and forth. And I was feeling a little bit uncomfortable, so I decided to say, hey, like, Dad, can you stop doing that? Hello? And there was no response from the thing. Whatever it was. It's kind of hard to explain. I need to catch my breath. Hang on. Give me one momentito. Thank you. Okay. Very sorry. Ah! Right. So where was I? Right. Okay. So my dad, or who I thought was my dad, was in the kitchen. Started prancing around, and I was like, whoa, okay, what's going on? I didn't question it, but I knew something was up, and I was eyeballing whoever was in the kitchen. But all I can see was a silhouette. It was like so dark that I can't tell like what was going on at all. I was just like, oh, okay, well, cool, Dad, going for some snacks. I've been there, you know. Nothing happens for like a good minute, and then I start to see the silhouette just kind of, you know, get down on its knees and start acting like a horse. You know, like when somebody like goes down knees and hands and says, come over here. Okay, I don't think that's very inviting. I'm very terrible at explaining things. So I just see this thing just get down on its knees and, you know, start crawling towards me like a freaking, like, I don't know, what's a good description for something crawling at you creepily? I guess just, I don't know. It was just crawling at me creepily, okay? Let's just put it at that. It was that was happening. Okay, cool. So, yeah. It was starting to crawl on its knees towards me. And what comes up to my brain is that it's my dad still, and he's playing horsey. So I was like, I'm too old for this shit. And so yeah, I'm just like, nope, I'm not gonna do this. I just tell him to stop, and then I just hear my dad from the other room just say, stop what? So that's when I knew that was not my dad. So yeah, that's when I decided to bolt into the room and just, you know, stay very close to my sister. It's just such a creepy night. I don't know, it's such a creepy thing. It's much scarier than I'm describing it right now, but it was just very, very uncomfortable. There was a lot of strange things at my house at the time, and I really, I don't know what was up. There was always some strange vibes going on, and I was like, oh cool, ghost. So yeah, so the next day I tell my sister, and she was all like, hey, we should do a recording. You know, like what they do in those ghost shows. She was like, yeah. No, I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go record a ghost. So yeah, that night we just set up everything to quote unquote ghost hunt with our handy dandy technological advances of equipment. Which would be our phone and our phone camera. We had flip phones at the time actually too, so we would use our flip phone camera. I used my camera and my sister used her flip phone recording software or app. I don't know, her recording option on her phone. So she set it on the living room and I set my camera up. My camera probably died after 3 minutes. I only had 3 minutes worth of video available at the time because I used a lot of video recording random stuff. But yeah, so we left it out and we're like, okay, cool. So now we wait. So that night we went to sleep and just hoped that, you know, we catch something. We're like, cool, we're gonna see what we catch. And yeah, that was that for the time being. And then next day we find a recording and it was around 2 hours long, I believe. Somewhere. It was a very lengthy audio. And then so we decided to just listen in, see what we hear. Of course, there wasn't much going on. The fan kind of went on and off for a bit in the living room. I don't know. We didn't find that as impressive as we thought it would be. We were mostly trying to listen in for voices. So some time passes and my sister gets bored of it, so I just decided to just keep listening, and she does her own thing and goes somewhere else. So I take that thing with me to the restroom and I keep on listening, and there's nothing for a good while. And I was like, what if there's nothing going on? Maybe this was a waste of time. And then the most creepiest thing happened. There was nothing but silence, and then I just hear in like a very faint whisper, hey. Or more like, and I was like, holy shit, what the heck? No, actually, I reacted way more surprised. I was more excited than scared. No, actually, scratch that. I was pretty scared. I actually could have been shitting myself right there in the restroom. No lie. Gonna be honest. Gonna be 100% truth. Because, you know, I was there already. But, yeah, so I was really, really scared, and I just decided to turn it off. And I told my sister about it, and she's like, oh, that's cool. But I don't know what happened after that. It was kind of blurry after the fact. So yeah, I think I ended up deleting that audio, and that was that. That was it. And I never heard from that audio ever again. Or maybe it, you know, mysteriously deleted itself. I like to believe that. I like to believe that it did. That would make it a lot more creepier in my book. I like to think that it just deleted itself. So yeah, that's my story. Hope you enjoy it. And forgive me for rambling on and, you know, not being cohesive in my storytelling. You would think after improv or something in high school I would be pretty good, you know, telling stories, but like maybe it's just that I'm just super tired, you know. So I'm there, you know, we all tired, we all want to get some story across, and sometimes we're just like meh, we're too tired to like tell stories. I mean, there are times where I'm just like, I want to have a conversation with someone, and all that comes out is ha 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 gerbil, you know. I am listening to some very chill music. I got a random muscle spasm. You know when you just suddenly like you suddenly breathe, and then like a little piece of muscle just kind of like, I don't know, cartilage or something in your ribs or diaphragm just kind of like stretches, and you're just like, ugh. Yeah, that just happened right now. Well, I think I'm just gonna end it there. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Sweet dreams, or good morning, whichever you want to choose. Bye-bye.